Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about ratios as part of rates and ratios. So what are ratios? Well, ratios is when we compare quantities that are the same type. For example, boys to girls, they're both humans. Or meters to meters, they're both in the same measurement type. So let's go through some examples. I've got here, simplify the ratio 8 to 12. Now, there's two ways of doing this question. If you only have two numbers, the easiest way to do that is to write that as a fraction in the calculator, 8 over 12, and press the equals button, and it will simplify the ratio automatically. You'll get 2 over 3. Or you can find the highest common factor. You always need to simplify ratios to their most simplest form. Let's go on example 2, where I show you how to use the highest common factor. So if we look at example 2, there are three numbers, 8, 12, and 4. Now, in order to simplify it, I need to find the highest common factor for all those three. Now, if you don't know how to find the highest common factor, please go watch the video on highest common factor that I've uploaded earlier. So if I look at these three numbers, the highest common factor is 4. So 4 goes into 8. No, that is not correct. 4 goes into 8 2 times. Fix that up. 4 goes into 12 3 times, and 4 goes into 4 1 times. So that is the most simplest form of that ratio. Now let's look at example 3. Example 3 says, simplify the ratio 1 hour and 30 minutes to 15 minutes. Now, we need to convert them both into the same quantity type. Not hours and minutes, we need to convert this into minutes and leave this in minutes. So 1 hour and 30 minutes is 90 minutes, and 15 minutes is 15, obviously. So we put 90 over 15 in the calculator, and we get 6. But 6 as a fraction is actually 6 over 1. So we get 6 to 1. Let's go on to example 4. Simplify the ratio 6.2 meters to 30 centimeters. Again, we need to convert them both to the same unit of measurement. So I converted them both to centimeters, chucked it in the calculator, and it simplified to 62 over 3. Let's move on to the last example. It says Sam and Jim split their earnings in a ratio of 6 to 4. If on the weekend they earned $16,300, how much does each person receive? So the way I like to write it is I like to write all my data before I start. So Sam to Jim is 6 to 4. Sam gets 6 parts, Jim gets 4 parts. Now in total there's 10 parts. 6 plus 4 is 10. So if in total they earn $16,300 and I need to equally split that in 10 parts, then one part would be 1,630. I just divided 16,300 by 10 to figure out how much one part is. And we call this the unitary method. Now that I know one part, Sam gets 6 parts, so 6 times one part, and Jim gets 4 parts, so 4 times one part. So Sam gets 9,780, while Jim gets 6,520. We call that distributing within a given ratio. Now I've got 3 quick questions here for you guys to do. Pause the screen, do the questions, and then come back for the recommended answers. Okay, you should be done by now. Mark it off. Hopefully you got everything right. Till next time, take care guys.